What if the sun disappeared for 1 week? Have you ever imagined what would happen if the sun vanished, just for a week? It may sound like the plot of a sci-fi movie, but scientifically speaking, the consequences would be anything but fictional. The sun is the engine of life on Earth, and without it, our planet would face an immediate and extreme crisis. Day 1. Darkness falls. Within 8 minutes of the sun disappearing, Earth would be plunged into total darkness. That's the time it takes for sunlight to reach us. Cities would rely solely on artificial lighting, and the night sky would be filled with stars like never before, except for one massive missing presence. Temperatures would begin to drop, but the first 24 hours wouldn't be catastrophic thanks to Earth's thermal inertia. Our planet holds onto heat for a while. Photosynthesis would stop instantly. Plants wouldn't be able to create food, and within days, this would begin to disrupt the entire food chain, from insects to herbivores and eventually humans. Day 3. Cold takes over. By the third day, temperatures would drop below freezing in many parts of the world. Without the sun's energy, the average surface temperature on Earth would plummet quickly. While humans in heated buildings might survive a bit longer, agriculture would collapse, and power grids would struggle with the massive demand for heating. Ocean surfaces would begin to freeze in colder regions, although the deep oceans would remain warm for a while due to their massive heat reserves. Meanwhile, panic would spread across the globe as survival became a central concern. Day 5 to 7, a planet on the edge. By day 5, Earth would be a dramatically different place. The temperature would continue to plummet, possibly reaching -40 degrees Celsius (-40 degrees Fahrenheit) in some areas. Mass extinctions would begin among animals that can't adapt to the sudden freeze. Human civilization would face unprecedented pressure, food shortages, freezing infrastructure, and global chaos. People with access to underground bunkers, geothermal energy, or nuclear power would have a better chance at survival. However, the psychological impact of living in endless darkness would start taking its toll. What happens after a week? If the sun reappeared exactly after 1 week, Earth would still be spinning and orbiting, because gravity from the sun takes about 8 minutes to be felt, as well. But Earth wouldn't just bounce back to normal. The return of sunlight would be a shock to the cold system, and extreme weather could follow. The frozen ecosystems, collapsed food chains, and damaged infrastructure wouldn't recover instantly. Still, some plant life and microbes could survive and start the process of regrowth. Humanity might limp through with technology and cooperation. But a lot would depend on how prepared we were for such a cosmic surprise. Final thought. A week without the sun would be a chilling reminder of how fragile life on Earth truly is. It's not just a ball of fire in the sky, it's the reason we wake up, eat, breathe, and live. Let's hope we never have to find out what this nightmare would actually look like.